Hey everyone, I'm Rose Jacobson. As most of you might know, country music has never had the strongest reputation of being a popular genre here in the tri-state area. But this weekend I attended a line dancing festival where it was all about country music, partner dancing, and line dancing. There was over 200 people in attendance, and it's becoming abundantly clear by the new radio stations and by this new fad in dancing that country music is about to take over New York. So I'm here with Loretta, who is by far one of the most fashionable ladies. Take a spin. Take a spin. On and off the wonderful floor. One of the best. One of the best. So how long have you been line dancing?
Since 1999.
Also, I've noticed you're also a very awesome pair line dancer as well. How long have you been doing couple work?
In about 11 years.
And which one do you prefer?
Partner dancing if I have, my choice.
And why is that?
It's just a little bit more intimate.
Fun, intimate, yeah. Definitely.
You have some nice moves in country line dancing.
So where did you learn to line dance?
Thank goodness to my partner, Jim.
Nice.
I really have to give him all the credit.
Do you have any advice if someone was to start line dancing, what you would want to tell them? Because, you know, it's very hard. People want to give up about trying to get other generations involved. What would you tell someone who's starting to line dance?
I would actually tell them when I started out line dancing, I had not 2 left feet but 4. Okay? And you just don't give up. And when you find it and you get it, you got it.
That's awesome. All right, we're about to hit the floor, so we'll talk to you guys soon. I'm here with the infamous Jim. And Jim, how long have you been line dancing for?
Not line dancing particularly, but dancing with the girls for about 35 years.
35 years, wow. And what's your favorite part?
Just women.
Women in general. Is that why I'm your favorite?
I have a one-track mind. I can't help it.
And do you have a favorite dance?
Two-step. I can
two-step.
My way to heaven or the other place.
You would never go to the other place.
I think I could qualify.
Def not, Jim. You're perfect. You're perfect. And then I have a question for you. So what's your favorite part about this weekend? A lot of people come here from a lot of different places. And what's your personal favorite part about coming here?
My favorite part is the camaraderie of all these people who do the same thing I do. They just come here to dance their butts off and then go home and talk about it.
And how many women have you two-stepped with this weekend? All the girls want to know.
As many as I could. As much as they would play two-step music, that's how many women I danced with two-step.
So you promise I'm next, right?
Yes.
Thanks, guys. Honestly, on the dance floor, they've probably been 2 of the best partner dances I've seen all night. So how long have you guys been dancing for?
9 years.
9 years. Did you start together?
Yes.
And how did you get into line dancing or partner dancing?
Well, I used to go to the club up in Jersey called the Colorado Cafe, and that's where I met Jackie.
Oh, that's so good. And what's your favorite part of the weekend been so far?
Him learning new dances.
Him learning new dances? Are you going to use those new dances back at Colorado?
I sure hope so, yes.
And then also, do you guys have any advice? Say someone like myself who's just learning how to dance, starts to dance. What opinions do you have for me or just advice about not giving up? Because as you can tell, it's very intimidating when you see everyone doing all these great dance moves.
Well,
and I'm here with my 5 feet and not doing so well.
There's hundreds and thousands of dances, but you need to pick one out, stay with it until you know it completely. Because if you start doing a lot of dances, you get yourself confused. I'm always confused.
Very good advice. I'm always confused too, and you guys are so good. You make it look so easy.
Thank you. Well,
how do you make it look so easy?
Well, Well, no, it's not that it's so easy. I felt the same way when I first started dancing. I'm like, oh my God, every song has a different dance. But once you get a vocabulary of steps, piece of cake.
I'm glad to hear it. I got to work on the vocabulary. Right when you think you're done with school, you never really are.
There you go.
All right, well, I'll catch you guys on the dance floor, okay?
Well, thank you.
Thanks,
you.
guys. One of my favorite parts about line dancing and the line dancing community is that it's really for people of all ages. Just because you don't know the dances at first doesn't mean you shouldn't go out there and give it a try. Some of our youngest line dancers aged from ranges 8 all the way up to 80. So it's really for everyone. And it might be hard at first, but don't give up, because it's a lot of fun once you start to catch on. And how old are you, Christina?
11.
11 years old, and as you can see in the videos, she is better than most of the adults and a lot better than me. So when did you start line dancing?
Like in the beginning, like when I first turned 10.
When you first turned 10, and what got you into line dancing?
Well, my dad and my parents used to always listen to country music, so my mom found a place, so we decided to try it out.
That's awesome. And what's your favorite part about it?
I don't know, I just like learning all the new steps.
Yeah. Are you having fun this weekend, and what's your favorite part?
My favorite part is how all day that there were so many lessons. You're always busy.
Yeah, definitely. And then my last question to you is, a lot of people, even myself, and I'm a lot older than you, get intimidated when we come here for the first time. I've never danced before, and you're 11. You're kicking my butt out there. You're doing so good. So what advice would you give to someone who's your age or who wants to try to line dance for the first time?
Well, what I do is I have a good memory, so I can see the steps and then I just remember them.
Right away. Upcoming line dancing star right here. Watch out for her.
I'm 13.
13 years old. And how long have you been line dancing?
How long? Well,
Diapers?
I think a little bit, sort of. When I was like 8, I totally started dancing when I was 8.
Only started when you're 8.
Sort of.
Sort of.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite part about line dancing?
Well, it's just like, sort of like the freedom. Well, sort of, like, you got a little bit of freedom by, you can just do whatever you want. No one will make fun of you because they're doing it themselves.
Absolutely. That's the best part about, I think, coming here. Nobody judges you. Everybody likes to have fun. I mean, I'm a beginner, and I'm dancing with you, and you're kicking my butt out there, and you're not making fun of me, so I appreciate that.
Actually, yeah, I just learned that one, like literally.
Did you?
Yeah, I just picked it up.
Good job. You're doing a really good job. So how many of these have you been to?
How many? 4.
4? About 4?
Yeah.
And same thing. So if someone was to start line dancing for the first time, what would you give them as advice?
Well, don't look at people's feet mostly, and like sort of just count in your head and like just try to follow the steps as close as you can. And then when you're done with that, then you can get into the crazy stuff and switching moves.
Why should they line dance?
Well, it's just really fun, and like if you're athletic, you come to do this. But if you're like just lay on this couch, it's just still fun because it just is.
Glad to hear it. All right. Well, we'll talk to you guys soon.
Little turns. Rock coaster. Bar right. By left. To the right. Little turn. Rock coaster. Bar right. To the right. Little turn. Rock coaster. Monterey. By left. To the right. Little turn.
So clearly I had a great time at this year's line dancing weekend, but I still need a lot of practice. So I plan on going back, and there's numerous opportunities offered for people to be involved in line dancing that you'll be able to find in the credits, as well as, if you're watching this on YouTube, the bio below. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and just know that no matter how difficult it is at first, line dancing is fun and everyone should give it a go. Until next time, I'm Rose Jacobson.